Number 37. What is the molality of nitric acid in a concentrated solution of nitric acid? And they say that it's 68.0% HNO3 by mass. We have to outline the steps necessary to answer the question, and then we must answer the question. Okay, so the idea of this question is we have to find the molality, right? The molality of nitric acid, which is the HNO3. Now, it would be a good place to start to just go with what the molality formula is. Molality is this, right? There's only going to be one formula for molality, and that is your moles of solute divided by your kilograms of solvent. And if you're trying to solve for molality, I know there's too many M's in chemistry, but if you're trying to solve for molality, generally the unit is this like little squiggly M. Capital M is molarity with the R in it, but molality is the squiggly italics M. Okay, but now I need moles of solute, I need kilograms of solvent. The only thing that they gave me was 68.0% of HNO3 by mass. So, I guess for A, we can start it off by saying we need to break down the percentages, right? Now, I guess we'll say step 1, find all percentages. They only gave me 1%, but keep in mind that a total percentage is always 100%. Where's the other part of the percentage? It's got to go to something, right? Now, if they're asking for the molality of nitric acid in a solution, that means that nitric acid is placed into a solvent, and that together makes the solution. If some substance is being placed into a solvent, that solution that's being placed is the solute. So the solute here is HNO3. Now, they didn't specifically say what the solvent was here, and that's totally fine, right? Can we assume that it's water? Maybe, but it might be in something else. Might be in HCl, might be in a base, I don't know. They didn't say, they just said that it was concentrated. So we're just going to say that the solvent is whatever it's going to be. But now, if we know that 68, so maybe I'll start B here. If we know that 68% is designated towards the HNO3, what percentage would be of the solvent? Keep in mind that the total percent has to be equal to 100. Did you say 32? I feel like this is like Blue's Clues, right? Where they just like wait on the screen for you to answer a question like Dora the Explorer. Should we go left? Yeah. Did you say 32? Yeah. All you had to do was 100 minus 68 to get that extra percentage, 32. So now we know that we have 32% just designated to the solvent because the total is always going to equal to 100. That's the solution. The total, 100%, is always a solution. Now, they said that this was a percentage by mass. So, all of your percents, we can just talk about it in a different unit, that they're now the gram values. A mass means that it's in grams. And we can assume this because we can say that out of 100 total percent, I can say that we had a 100 gram sample. And if we're assuming that we have a 100 gram sample, that 68% will now equate to 68 grams of HNO3. And that 32% is going to equate to 32 grams of whatever the solvent is. So now we can get even closer. Keep in mind that the HNO3 was the solute. So if we want to find that molality, we need the moles of the solute. We got grams. So that's step 2. Step 2 is we need to find the moles of HNO3. So we want to go from 68 grams of HNO3 to moles of HNO3. Grams to moles, always going back to basics, right? Grams of one substance to moles of the same substance. Grams to moles, all you got to do is just divide by the molar mass. So let's go on the periodic table, find the molar mass of HNO3. There's one hydrogen, so on my periodic table, hydrogen is 1.008. One nitrogen, so that's 14.01. And then you got 3 oxygens, which is 16. So 1.008 plus 14.01 plus 3 times 16. Okay, and we get 63.018. So we're going to take my 68 and divide it by 63.018. And that's the total number of moles. 1.079. That's fine. Okay, so we have the moles. Now we got to find the kilograms. That's step 3. So step 3, find kilograms of solvent. Grams to kilograms. And maybe what I'll do is I'll bring this up a little tiny bit. So I think what we can do is maybe I can go like that, bring this up even more. There we go. Okay, so now let's do, we could actually do it from here, right? 32 grams of the solvent going down to kilograms of the solvent. Grams to kilograms, always divide by 1,000. Or you could take the decimal, move it to the left 3 times. So this would be 0.032. The last step, we have the 2 components, moles of the solute, kilograms of the solvent. So now all you're going to do is just plug it in, solve for molality. So we'll say molality of the HNO3 equals something over something. The moles was 1.079 divided by the 0.032. So I'll just take this whole number, divided by 0.032. Whoa, that's concentrated. And they did say that it was concentrated. Concentrated just means that you would have a high number for molality or molarity. So, what was that? Your molality for HNO3 equals 33.7. And that would be the nice looking M. And that is the final answer. Okay. What'd you think? Love helping you guys out. I hope this helped you out. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. Check in the description. There's tons of goodies. There's tons of links that you might find helpful to tell your friends, tell your classmates. It's all for free. So we really want to help you guys out. My brother and I, we are so thankful for you guys. So check out the description. Thanks for coming here, and I hope you're having a great day. Be well, stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.